Hello, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Welcome in. Sorry that I was a little late here, but I do appreciate you hanging on. Um, so, welcome in, and thank you all for joining this evening. I know you could be watching others. I know there's a lot of other people out there that are streaming, and you have chose to be here. We'll be doing pop culture trivia. And then we'll also say hello to the chat here. So welcome in Mike Beachman, Kathy Hollister, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, Zippity Doo Dog, Samantha Lowe, and let's see if I missed anybody. Hello, Garrett, Monarch Moments, Dewey Dog, and Auto Traveler 3. Welcome in. I do thank you all for joining this evening. Hello, Coaster Mom. Welcome in. And we'll get started here shortly. Just gotta find some empty pages in my notebooks. Luckily, I have like a ton of notebooks that I got years ago from Target for like 10 cents a piece. So that's how I use them to keep score. So I do welcome you all in. I'd like to thank Dean of the LivePlace.com for hosting my channel and many other channels on his website. And there are all different types of channels. The Disney community, there's the RVing and travel and cruise community, sports community, different people. Most of them should be family friendly, but check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. And I know every once in a while I do see him with a panel talking about various topics around Disney. And sometimes he might be with the group that's doing a cruise-a-thon and other stuff to help promote their cruise-a-thons and everything. So, thank you very much. Check out Zippity Doo Dog for Hump Day Hangout today. He's gonna have the famous Jeff and Angela from Dis Our Dreams. So maybe a question about the yellow-backed oiker will be there. He finally got to see it on stream the other day, so that was good. So it's not a made-up animal. That's interesting, though. But welcome in Donna Jaworski and Karki and John V. But yes, check out Zippity Doo Dog with the Hump Day Hangouts with This Our Dream. And later this evening, you have the escapades of PJ and J, Joy S, Justin, and Peyton. The This and That crew. Monarch Moment sometimes goes live overnight or on Wednesdays, but also Fun Food Fridays. And sometimes they take it on the road, so you never know what type of adventure you might get with Monarch Moments. So let's get started. And I do thank you all for joining. Thank you, Karki, for all the links there. Much appreciated. Welcome in, Kevin, Theme Park Adventures. But here we go with the first question of the channel or of the evening. And also, with my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. Make sure that notification bell is rung. You never know when I might go live. We may be on the road this weekend, so you never know where we may be. And also with various Lego and trivia, late night trivia at times. So here we go. What perfume was released by fashion designer Coco Chanel in 1921? Welcome in, Diana G. Thank you, Donna. What perfume was released by fashion designer Coco Chanel in 1921? And we do have our answer. And it is Chanel number 5. Chanel number 5. So, John V. Then we have Kathy Hollister. I'm going to go with the top 4 just because John V did Channel 5 and it should be Chanel. Chanel is with 1 N instead of that. So I'll take the top 4 since it's misspelled there. But we have Kathy Hollister, Coaster Mom, and Donna Jaworski with Chanel number 5. But it's normally the top 3 unless somebody starts running away with it. Welcome in, Miss Amy. Thank you for joining. And welcome in, Diana G. I know I said hello. I just want to make sure that you heard. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who sculpted the famous statue of David on display at the Galleria dell'Accademia in Florence? Who sculpted the famous statue of David on display at the Galleria dell'Accademia in Florence? And we have our answer. It is Michelangelo. Michelangelo. It is Michelangelo. So we have Karki. Welcome to the board. Mike Beachman. Welcome to the board. And John V. John V. With Michelangelo. Welcome in, Doug. I might have said hello earlier, but welcome back or welcome in case I missed you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was Michelangelo. I had friends that just went to Florence, Italy, and they actually got to see that statue with the pictures and stuff on their page. Okay, here we go. It's a movie question. What actress does the twist with John Travolta and Pulp Fiction? What actress does the twist with John Travolta and Pulp Fiction? And we have our answer. It is Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman. So we have Karki, Mike B, and Coaster Mom with Uma Thurman. Yeah, where's Movie Mania Nick when we need him? Yes, it was Uma Thurman. And her name is pretty memorable, especially that year when the Oscars were going on. I forget who was hosting it, but he was really joking around a lot with her name, Uma Thurman. Okay, here we go. Next question. What producer and rapper founded the headphone company Beats Electronics? What producer and rapper founded the headphone company Beats Electronics? And we have our answer. It is Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. So we have Karki. She's on fire. Karki. Coaster Mom. And Donna. And Donna. With Dr. Dre. And then Miss Amy. Yes, for the typo. Yeah, I saw that. I figured it probably just with that. But Dr. Dre. Good job, everyone. Coaster Mom is on fire too there. But Karki and Coaster Mom. Here we go with the next question. Who is tennis superstar Serena Williams' sister? Who is tennis superstar Serena Williams' sister? And we have our answer. It is Venus Williams. Venus. So we have Karki, Coaster Mom, Donna, and Kathy Hollister. Kathy Hollister with Venus. Welcome in, Kathy. Thank you for joining. Okay, the next question. Here we go with the next question. In 1971, General Mills introduced what cereal featuring a vampire on the box? Oh, thank you about that. About Dinners with Donna. In 1971, General Mills introduced what cereal featuring a vampire on the box? And we have our answer. It is Count Chocula. Count Chocula. And Karki got it. So we have Karki, Kathy Hollister, Donna, and Coaster Mom. Donna and Coaster Mom with Count Chocula. You're all welcome. I studied up on my links before the show. Oh, wow. Yes. Thank you very much, Karki. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. The spell checks. That's actually my favorite one is um, Count Chocula. And then I like the Booberry second. The ghost one, the Booberry. Actually, you did spell Chocula right. It's Chocula. Here we go. Next question. What museum is home to the Mona Lisa? My favorite is Blueberry. That's my second favorite. The Count Chocula is my favorite. What museum is home to Mona Lisa? And we have our answer. It is the Louvre. The Louvre. So we have Karki, Coaster Mom, Donna, and Mike B. Mike B for the Louvre. Make sure your red button is red. Man, your internet today, Doug. You had good internet the other night. Okay, here we go with the next question. On what TV drama did Martin Sheen play the U.S. president? Welcome in, Jennifer Caruso. Thank you for joining. On what TV drama did Martin Sheen play the U.S. president? And we have our answer. We have our answer. It is the West Wing. The West Wing. So we have Kathy Hollister first, John V, Donna, Mike B, and we'll give Coaster Mom for the West Wing. Welcome in, Jennifer Caruso. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go with the next question. What band was boycotted by several radio stations after they publicly opposed George Bush's plans to invade Iraq? What band was boycotted by several radio stations after they publicly opposed George Bush's plans to invade Iraq? And we have our answer. It is the Dixie Chicks. The Dixie Chicks. So we have Coaster Mom, Donna, Jennifer Caruso. Welcome to the board. So we have Coaster Mom, Donna Jaworski, Jennifer Caruso, and Kathy Hollister with the Dixie Chicks, the M80s. Hey, Doug, you got to get a point so you could brag on Jeff that you beat him in trivia. Whenever you see him next. Okay, here we go with the next question. What author and political activist became deaf and blind at the young age of 19 months? Hello, Penguin Master. Welcome in. What author and political activist became deaf and blind at the young age of 19 months? And we have our answer. It is Helen Keller. Helen Keller. So Coaster Mom was first. Then we have Zippity Doo Dog. Kevin Theme Park Adventures. And let's see, make sure I have Kathy Hollister. Kathy Hollister. So we have Coaster Mom, Zippity Doo Dog, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, and Kathy Hollister. A good guess there, Coaster Mom. Okay, here we go with the next question. What mascot was created in 1944 for the U.S. Forest Service to prevent forest fires? What mascot was created in 1944 for the U.S. Forest Service to help prevent forest fires? And we have our answer. It is Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear. We have a couple of those billboards around Pittsburgh. I just happened to see one the other day. And they probably put it out because summer's coming and stuff. And people do their campfires and stuff in their backyards and things. So we have Car Key, Kathy Hollister, Coaster Mom, and John V. Coaster Mom and John V. with Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear. Good job, everyone. Yeah, she's pretty fast today. Coaster Mom. Okay, here we go with the next question. What book, published in 1902, launched Beatrix Potter's career as a children's author? What book, published in 1902, launched Beatrix Potter's career as a children's author? And we have our answer. It is Peter Rabbit, or The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. So we have Karki, Donna, Jennifer Caruso, and Kathy Hollister. Jennifer Caruso and Kathy Hollister with Peter Rabbit. Good job. Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Okay, get your fingers ready because I'm sure a few of you might have known this one. What made for television movie starring Tara Reid was a surprise hit in 2013? I'll probably have to give clues here. What made for television movie starring Tara Reid was a surprise hit in 2013 and it involved tornadoes? And we have our answer. It was Sharknado. Sharknado. So we have Miss Amy. Or wait a minute. Actually, Donna got it first. Then Miss Amy. John V. And Jennifer Caruso. Jennifer Caruso and Coaster Mom. A lot of misspellings there. But Sharknado. They actually did one, I think, wasn't it like in the Orlando area or something with Universal Studios or something? Not American Pie, that's for sure. No. And Ian Ziering was in there with Sharknado. Okay, here we go with the next question. Who had, here we go, the next question. Who had his mind on his money and his money on his mind? Who had his mind on his money and money on his mind? I will say it's a rapper in case you needed a rapper. It is a famous rapper. Who had his mind on his money and his money on his mind? So it's not Scrooge Rockefeller, it's a rapper. Let's see. It's not Tupac, but I will say they were in the Super Bowl, not this year, but the year before. This particular person was part of the star lineup of the Super Bowl last year when it was in LA. 50 cents is a good guess, but it wasn't 50 cents. And Coaster Mom gets it first with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Then Donna, Kevin, and I'll give and John B. But it was Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I guess that's probably a line from one of his songs if you listen to Snoop Dogg. I knew who he was, and I'm sure I've heard some of his raps or songs, but that's not something I listen to all the time, so I wouldn't have known either. Okay. Here we go with the next question. What was the first Heinz product ever produced? The answer is watch Jennifer and Ron. Yeah, that's true, Donna. What was the first Heinz product ever produced? I will say it's not ketchup, but that's a good answer. But it wasn't ketchup, believe it or not. Not ketchup. It's actually something you put on roast beef. Or some people put on roast beef or even prime rib. Not the Heinz 57 sauce, but that's a good answer. Wasn't Heinz 57 sauce. I thought it was the Heinz 57 sauce. But the only one that I see got it was Movie Mania Nick and Diana G. And then Jennifer came in with it. Jennifer Caruso. It was horseradish sauce. Horseradish sauce. So Movie Mania Nick. Yeah, I thought it was the Heinz 57 sauce myself just because they give little history tidbits on the Pittsburgh radio station. And I thought they had talked about how he was at the New York State Fair or the New York World's Fair and gave away the pickle pin. But we have Movie Mania Nick, Diana G. Jennifer Caruso. And Jennifer Caruso. Yeah, I thought her or Doug might have gotten it, but maybe they're not. I don't know if I would have even have gotten it either. Yeah, I wonder if Jeff would have known that. Although he lived north of Pittsburgh up in Erie, Pennsylvania. But you never know. He might have known. And if you get really strong horseradish sauce, that'll clean your sinuses. Okay, here we go with the next question. Name both feuding families in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Name both feuding families in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Okay, we have our answer. It is the Montagues and the Capulets. The Montagues and the Capulets. So the first person I saw that got it was Karki. So Karki, Coaster Mom, Kevin, Theme Park Adventures, Donna Jaworski. Yeah, the spell check's not too good today. Okay, here we go with the next question. The hip hop group D12 originated in Detroit. What does D12 stand for? The hip hop group D12 originated in Detroit. What does D12 stand for? Oh, caplets. Yeah. And actually, it's not the Detroit 12 or Detroit dozen, but that's a good guess. The D kind of throws you off, but another type of D word, D12 before D23. Detroit, but I don't know what the 12 is stand for. Now, it doesn't have Detroit. I will say there is a Clint Eastwood movie that they took the name from. A Clint Eastwood movie that they took the name from. D12. And we do have our answer. Car Key got it with Dirty Dozen. So Car Key, Coaster Mom, Donna, and John V with the Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen. Oh, that's a weird one. Okay, here we go with the next question. Who was the first woman to co anchor a U.S. network evening news program? Oh, okay. It wasn't Garrett. So who was the star person in the Dirty Dozen? I thought it was Clint Eastwood, but I could be wrong. Was it you? That was Lee Marvin or Charles Bronson. Oh, okay. Where's Nick at? He can tell me who the star is of the Dirty Dozen. But here's the question. Who was the first woman to co anchor a U.S. network evening news program? And the answer is Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters. So we have Jennifer Caruso was first, then Coaster Mom, Donna Jaworski, and Mike B. Mike Beachman. Got it. Got into the last spot there. Barbara Walters. Baba Wawa. And actually, Garrett, you brought that up years ago. Well, many years ago, a cartoon was out where they had all the newscasters, and they would call Barbara Walters what you're saying, the Baba Wawa, in this cartoon, and they were doing the Olympics, interviewing people for the Olympics there. When SNL was still good, yes. That was the good days with all of them, Gilda Radner and all them. Yeah, I have to look that up, Garrett, about the Dirty Dozen. For some reason, I thought Clint Eastwood, but I will double check that. Okay, Movie Mania Nick, have a good evening. See you in the chats. Okay, here we go with the next question. What video game did Atari introduce in 1972? Have a good night, Nick. What video game did Atari introduce in 1972? Thank you, John. Okay, Dirty Harry was Clint. Okay. Thank you. And the answer is Pong. Pong. What video game did Atari introduce in 1972? It was Pong. So we have Karki, Donna Jaworski, Coaster Mom, and John V. Coaster Mom and John V. Yes, it was Lee. It was Lee Marvin. So thank you, Garrett. It was Lee Marvin with the Dirty Dozen. I just looked it up. I was way too young to remember Pong. Not. We actually had a game even before Atari came out that was a Pong system, but I can't remember the name of the system. But it was that little two little things with the Pong, but then you can put other things like on top of that, and then you play other games with it too. But I can't remember the name of the system. Okay, here we go with the next question. In the movie Slumdog Millionaire, 18-year-old Jamal Malik is a contestant on the Indian version of what TV show here in America? Magnavox Odyssey. Okay, that's what it was. Odyssey, the Odyssey. Thank you, John. In the movie Slumdog Millionaire, 18-year-old Jamal Malik is a contestant on the Indian version of what TV show that was here in America? And the answer is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So we have Coaster Mom first, then John V, Mike B, and Jennifer Caruso with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Good job, everyone. There's $1 million prize. Yeah, funny money. I'll go buy the Monopoly money for you and send it to you. Of the funny money there. I don't know if any of you, but that was when it was at the Hollywood Studios, but that MGM Studios. Whenever they had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I was always like in there trying to get up into the front, and it was too bad because I finally hit the top of the list, and it was time to end the show to go sit in the hot seat at the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire attraction. I don't know if any of you guys ever remember playing that or anything. If you've been went to Hollywood Studios when they had that there. Funny money. Okay, here is a Canadian question. So if you're still here, Diana G, get your fingers ready. Hopefully you might know it. But here we go. What Canadian wheeled 40,000 kilometers around the world to raise awareness for spinal cord injuries? What Canadian wheeled 40,000 kilometers around the world to raise awareness for spinal cord injuries? It's not Terry Walker or Christopher Reeve. This is a Canadian. But what Canadian wheeled 40,000 kilometers around the world to raise awareness for spinal cord injuries? And unfortunately, I haven't heard of this person to actually give a clue. So I'll probably have to give the answer. But the answer is Rick Hansen. Rick Hansen. Duke Kaboom. I can't remember. The answer was Rick Hansen. The one Canadian question. I'll have to come up with another Canadian question there. I thought you were going to say Mike. Dang, I should have known that one. Yeah, and I really haven't heard of that name. I've heard of Terry Walker and stuff, but or for me to give a clue. Okay, here we go with the next question. What sauce contains 720 drops in each bottle? What sauce contains 720 drops in each bottle? And it's kind of a hot type of sauce. And the answer is Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce. So we have Donna, then Karki, Coaster Mom, and Diana G with Tabasco sauce. Mike C, no yelling. Tabasco sauce. Okay, get your fingers ready. What is the name of the little girl in Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas? What is the name of the little girl in Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas? And we have our answer. It is Cindy Lou Who. Cindy Lou Who. So we have Karki, Coaster Mom, Penguin's Master, and Kathy Hollister and Jennifer Caruso. Kathy Hollister and Jennifer Caruso with Cindy Lou Who. I see what you did there because I thought of the same thing, Donna, with Wendy Lou Who. But it was Cindy Lou Who. Because I thought of Wendy too. Okay, here we go. Next question. What movie coined the phrase wax on, wax off? Okay, Penguin Master. And you're also beating Garrett. What movie coined the phrase wax on, wax off? And the answer is The Karate Kid. The Karate Kid. So Karki with her many misspellings. Just the Karate Kid part at the beginning. Kathy Hollister. Zippity doo dog. And Donna Jaworski with the Karate Kid. See you later, Penguins Master. Yes, with the typing. Okay, here we go with the next question. What year did the Beatles first appear in the United States? What year did the Beatles first appear in the United States? It's a little known spelling rule, the silent K before the T. What year did the Beatles appear in the United States? And we do have our answer. It is 1964. 1964. So John V., Donna Jaworski, Jennifer Caruso with the Beatles 1964. Yes, I believe, yes, it was the Ed Sullivan Show. And they actually came to Pittsburgh and played for like 10 minutes, I think. 10 or 15 minutes. I wasn't born yet, but um, from listening to like the history of the Beatles and stuff. And they actually came to Pittsburgh, and I think they played for like 15 minutes at the most. From what the story, it could be a little bit longer, but not, it wasn't too long at all. But yeah, the Ed Sullivan Show too. I knew that answer because my mom has 8mm film of my 2-year-old brother dancing to them on the Ed Sullivan Show. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's good memories there. That is pretty cool. I guess he was around too, hence my question mark. Okay, here we go with the next question. What brand of coffee is good to the last drop? What brand of coffee is good to the last drop? And we have our answer. It is Maxwell House Coffee. Maxwell House Coffee. So we have Car Key, Mike B, Mike Beachman, John V, and Diana G with Maxwell House Coffee. Any coffee, as long as it isn't decaf. But in real life, I would answer Joffrey's. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if they put out the Joffrey's coffees in a 100-year box, like they had the 50-year box coffee. If they'll make a 100-year blend, because I actually bought a few of the 50s blend coffee that they had there. I was waiting for them to change the box to 100 years, because they did that with the candy bars. They put a 100-year label on all the candy bars. Yeah, it would be, because I always bought the little key cups or the K cups. Okay, here we go with the next question. What? Okay, Mike, or not Mike. Okay, Doug. Yes, check out Zippity Doo Doug and 10 minutes. And they are going to have This Our Dreams. So that should be a fun show there. Hopefully, Doug grills Jeff there. But yes, check out Zippity Doo Dog at 7 p.m. But here we go. We'll be doing a couple more questions. What Martin Scorsese film was based on Nicholas Pileggi's nonfiction book Wise Guys? And it kind of was based on a true person also. What Martin Scorsese film was based on Nicholas Pileggi's nonfiction book Wise Guy? Ask Jeff about his use of the half points, Doug. And we have our answer. It is Goodfellas. The Goodfellas. So, Car Key, Miss Amy, Coaster Mom, and Kevin Theme Park Adventure. It was The Goodfellas. That was that was a really good movie. Where is he? There we go. Or if he wants to judge, he has to donate like a donation to judge. Hey, donations to give kids the world to judge. That was the first thing that popped in my head, and I knew it was wrong. Yeah, the Godfather. Okay, couple more questions here, and then we will end the evening. In 2010, who became the youngest performer to win a Grammy for Album of the Year? In 2010, who became the youngest performer to win a Grammy for Album of the Year? And they're actually on tour with the hottest tickets right now. Grogu, the Grogu band. Well, one person got the answer correct, and that was Donna with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Well, at least we have Fred going for us. Oh, yes, the little boy there, Fred. I would pay big bucks to see Grogu on tour. I'm sure there would be people if he had a band there, but it was Taylor Swift, the hottest ticket in town. I know here in Pittsburgh, it got kind of screwed up by Ticketmaster and stuff, and people weren't too happy about that. But Donna got it with Taylor Swift, and I see Diana G. Diana G. with Taylor Swift. Yeah, it would be fun, especially if it was like a real little puppet type of thing or something. Okay, 2 more questions. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Yes, a field trip. Mike. Who painted the Sistine Chapel? And the answer is Michelangelo. Michelangelo. Donna, I'm disappointed. So we have Karki, Coaster Mom, Kathy Hollister, and Kevin Theme Park Adventures. And you ride Spaceship Earth. But it was Michelangelo again. He's laying up there on the rafters and Spaceship Earth. He was the answer to 2 questions tonight. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I ended up reading that one, because I thought, hey, everybody will get it. Especially if you ride Spaceship Earth. I just wrote it last night too. It's the cooking fog on ya. Or all that walking in Epcot. Because I'll tell you what, Epcot days, I'm like exhausted by the end of the day. Because that's just such a vast park. And especially when you're in World Showcase, not many trees and stuff. Okay, the final question. Get your fingers ready, because this is a famous quote. What movie coined the phrase, nobody puts baby in a corner? What movie coined the phrase, nobody puts baby in a corner? Animal House. A -1 for Garrett. And we have our answer. It is Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing. We'll give you a -1, Garrett. But we have Karki was first. Then Kathy Hollister. Donna Jaworski. Coaster Mom. Mike Beachman. And Garrett finally gets one right. So you beat Jeff also, Garrett. Kevin, Theme Park Adventures, and John V. So everybody got a point on that one. Dirty Dancing, the sequel to The Dirty Dozen and Dirty Harry. Yeah, that's funny there. Okay, I will announce the winners. There was only one night that I forgot to announce the winner, and it was a late night stream, and I ended the stream and realized I didn't give out the winner. But Dave Stragan won that particular night of trivia. It was a late night one. So I wanted to announce that for Dave. But our big winner tonight was Coaster Mom with 22 points. Coaster Mom with 22 points. Then second place was a tie between Donna Jaworski and Karki. Second place was Donna and Karki. Then our third place winner was John V with 12. John V with 12. Then we have Kathy Hollister, Jennifer Caruso with 10 points each. Mike Beachman, 9 points. Miss Amy, 4 points. Zippity Doo Dog, 2 points. Kevin Theme Park Adventure, 6 points. Movie Mania Nick, 1 point. Diana G, 6 points. Kathy Hollister, 3 points. Penguins Master and Garrett, 1 point each. So congratulations, Coaster Mom, and great job, everyone, because you all pretty much were in there tonight. So nobody was really blowing it away because between Coaster Mom and Car Key at first, and then Donna and John V got up in there. So congratulations, everyone. I hope you had a good evening, and we will see you in the chats. And I do thank you all for joining. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please hit that on the way out. It doesn't cost anything. Consider subscribing. You never know when we may be live or where we're at. So just make sure you get your Disney World trips in the mail for winning on Amy's quizzes. If you haven't been getting them, complain to Amy. Oh, yes, Garrett tied the valedictorian. See, she should have stayed in longer because she would have known a couple other questions there. But have a great night, everyone. Like I said, go check out Zippity Doo Dog. Check out the escapades of PJ and J, the This and That Group, Monarch Moments, Dinners with Donna, and This Our Dreams. They're on Doug's channel, and then they'll be live tomorrow. So have a great night, everyone, and we will see you in the chat. Bye.